I need a beer. Oh, okay. You ever wake up and you need a beer? That's how I'm feeling today. And what beer is going to help me with my thirst? Boom! American Lager. That's right. Today we have a traditional lager. No IPA, no sour, no blood this, citrus that, 8-bit, 4-bit, half-bit, quarter-bit, nothing. An American Lager. This one specifically comes from the 1870 Society? No, brewed and packaged by Grey Duck Brewing Company in Minneapolis, Minnesota. But the 1870 Society supports only the best college in the world. We all know that. Come on. On an unrelenting pursuit to become the country's gold standard for how a collective cultivates and generates financial and social value for the community at large, empowering athletes, engaging fans, elevating the community. That's more about the 1870 Society. Their actual little description down here for the beer is, our American Lager holds true to the name. With a crisp, refreshing taste, this brew is perfect for any occasion, especially on game day. Crack open a can and enjoy a one-of-a-kind experience. So what am I looking for in here? Oh, by the way, this is 4.5%. Pretty standard lager percentage right there. I got my glass. What am I looking for in here? Doesn't really tell me what a taste is. Well, to me, a lager, while it can have many tastes, is very simple. It should be refreshing. Now, is that really a taste? Not necessarily. We'll see if there's anything that stands out. Alright. Oh yeah. That looks clear and crisp. Boom. Could have done that better, but oh well. You guys can see there, very bubbly. Not a whole lot of head. The head almost completely disappeared. So I just want to be refreshed drinking this. That's what we should get at here. It shouldn't be offensive. This should be unoffensive. It should just refresh me, almost like drinking water. This is not a substitute for water. Let me put that out. So I tasted and smelled at the same time. Smell-wise, there's literally no smell to this. Like, I'm exaggerating there, but there really is no smell to this. Let me get one more taste though. This is not the most refreshing beer I've ever had. You know, I want to immediately give this just a 5 in every single category because the Buckeyes, come on. But advertised taste, 3. It's refreshing-ish, but like there's cheap beers I find more refreshing than this. Like PBRs, like I don't see myself craving this after a long day, right? I've found myself craving a PBR, some other beers. Like, damn, I could just use one of those crisp, refreshing beers after today. I don't ever see this really fitting into that category. Flavor-wise, there's almost no specific flavor that stands out. You know, and I established earlier with lagers that's typically how it goes, but that doesn't mean they're devoid of flavor. This tastes almost devoid of it. So my overall taste and enjoyment, God, I genuinely came into this like really excited to try this. Like 2.5 on my personal enjoyment level. It's just like, in terms of lagers, there's like a Yingling. I'd rather have a Yingling over this. Like, there's just more flavor to a Yingling. There's more of a refreshment to a Yingling. I mean, shout out to this though. If you buy it, it supports NIL. It supports student athletes and all that at the best university in the country. Sorry, athletes. I don't see myself continuing to buy this. So you're gonna have to earn your money elsewhere. Yeah. like Ohio State football players don't make enough money. Let's all be honest here. Even I can admit that. But now we get into a category that's my favorite, and that is, can I chug this? Aside from personal taste, what it says it tastes like, can I go to a bar, get 6 of these, and just down them, and then all of a sudden I'm like, woo! 4.5%. You're going to need a little more of these than some other beers we've had. Definitely more than some of those 9% IPAs. But some of those 9% IPAs are really hard to plow down. This one, though, because it's so just standard and unoffensive, and it got it all over me. Whoa. Squirter. Can I see that? I don't know. It's honestly a 5. Again, remember, because these scores don't necessarily reflect each other. These are just in their separate categories. Even though I'm not a big fan of the beer and I don't think it tastes as refreshing as it says it might, it's a 5 out of, it's a 5. Because honestly, with it not being as carbonated as I thought it would be, that makes it really easy to chug. And with no really flavor profile, it's literally like slightly off water. And that maybe sounds bad. She's like, well, I don't want to taste of water that's slightly off. But I mean, come on, guys. You know you're drinking a beer, so you're not expecting water. But you could really just down these. You could grab a whole pack of these and be like, you know what, this is my pregame. And you'd be fine in terms of like your mouth taste, your taste buds would be like, this isn't offensive to me. Yeah, that's easily one of the most chuggable beers I've had. I mean, I feel like lagers are typically going to be towards that, but that one's immediately like a 5. Like, unless maybe I'm an alcoholic and it just tastes like water to me, which in that case, oops. But what's the final score?
In conclusion, oops. Upon editing the video, it seems I deleted the part where I had my final score and like permanently deleted it off my phone from when I recorded it. You know, never gonna happen again. Promise that. Pinky promise even. But tally out the final score, and I gave it a 3.5. I have no idea what my closing joke was. I'm pretty sure I may have been in a rush that day. I have no idea, but oops. Maybe this happened is even funnier than what I said, probably because I probably said some dumb shit. Thank you so much for watching, and sorry for this juxtaposition. See you on the next real put together beer review.
But I am telling you right now, that motherfucker back there is not real. And you can sit on this plane and you can fucking die with them or not. I'm not going.
Shay.